This is not happening today. Alright, this is episode number 11, I think? I can't remember. It's episode 11, I'm pretty sure. I am doing my overhead squat video, and I skipped a day. And I skipped a day because I wasn't feeling well. I just couldn't get a squat. I actually didn't have time. It was a pretty busy day. I had my day off, and just taking the day off, kind of beat up. So I just got back from work. I started a new workout program. I'm going to do a heavy deadlifting over the next 4 days in a row. About 90% of my max for
What's up?
Singles and doubles. Hold on, buddy. I'm doing a video.
I'm going to camera.
So go over here, go over here. Ooh. So doing some singles and doubles and triples. And keeping my volume lower than usual, because I want to break this 500-pound squat. 500-pound deadlift, which I haven't quite. Well, I got 440, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do some warm-ups. This is my son here. All right.
I'm doing my butter things. One.
God, my shoulder does not feel good right now. So I'm going to stretch my lat here, really trying to make sure my palm stays externally rotated. I'll try to externally rotate my arm while I stretch the lat. Then I'm going to do overhead external rotation stretch from the overhead position. And then the other stretch I'm going to do is distracting the shoulder so I can bring the shoulder blade back and create that internal rotation and extension. And one of my major limiters is my chest and my bicep. So these muscles tend to be very, very tight or very strong at performing certain movements, so I have to really stretch these out really good. So this is one of the mobilizations I've made up to help me get into position while having a band behind my, or have the band pull on the PVC pipe as I try to break it, creating torque, stretching out my chest, and just really opening up that chest, bicep, and basically where I'm tight. And holding here for about 30 seconds, maybe 1 minute at the most. The problem with this position, because it's a high neural tension position, you can get some numbing feeling in your fingers. So you do have to be very careful if you do try this stretch, because it can really make your fingers fall asleep or your forearms feel funny. So remember, that's my disclaimer, don't hold the stretch for too long. This is my wife, this is not fair. She doesn't even try. Overhead squats and a PVC pipe, I can't even do this. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead, squat. It doesn't hurt your knee. She's shrugging a little bit, as you can see. Not perfect. She's not creating torque off the bar like you're supposed to, but...
Oh, my...
Go ahead. That sucks. I don't know why I can't do that. Actually, I do. It's because I have such a big chest. Seriously. My chest muscle is so tight.
Just kidding.
Hey, hang out with me. Alright, so I want to show you a mobilization that I'm going to do. And a lot of the time, remember, a lot of this stuff I get from Kelly Starrett. A lot of the stuff I make up I get from his videos and learning about his stuff. So I want to make sure that you understand that I'm not just, stealing information and sharing it. This is, K-Star is awesome. And I just want to show it as applied to the overhead squat and how broken of a leopard I am. This shoulder here has an issue. It's the stronger lat. It's very strong. When I do a deadlift, when I lift over 400 pounds, this hand does not give out. It holds on pretty damn strong. This right hand is the one that gives out. And I'm a right-handed person. I have a lot more wind up in this side. Not exactly sure why, but that's just what happens. So, but maybe you may have this problem, and maybe if you do, you can tell me about it or comment about it in my video. Is that when I pull my, I'm fairly neutral position. My shoulders are back, my head's in neutral. If I pull my shoulder back like so, see, it's funny. Like when I actually want to do something, it doesn't make the noise. There it is. So I get a little click. And it's not clicking as hard as normally, probably because I did a bunch of mobilizations with the band. Sounds like it's coming from the posterior delt, like it's clicking on something, I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to do a shoulder approximation, just basically trying to drive the shoulder back into socket better. And I don't think a lot of people understand this stretch. If you watch the video, you're like, oh, the best shoulder mobilization ever. And essentially, you're kind of doing your own physical therapy or self-physical therapy. So, beauty, you may want to step back a little bit. I don't want you to get hurt, okay?
I'm back again.
So, I'm loaded pretty good here. I'll line this thing up pretty good.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get some water for me.
Okay, so I got the...
Can I get some water for you?
I'm good. It's okay, but thanks. I'm trying to get this external rotation.
My sweat.
Get this to hold down. This is a 53-pound kettlebell. I don't understand how when he does it in the video, I mean, he makes it look like it's hella easy. It really does feel like it's sitting in there better. I don't know, unless you're in tune with your body, you have to do this a few times before you actually get the benefit from it, or feel the benefit, I should say. But because what you're doing with the capsule stretches, you're positioning the capsular tissue so that it goes into the socket better. And I'm no therapist, I'm a trainer. I'm a coach, but I have extensive experience with the human body myself and training other people. And the one thing that helps a lot is, so now when I go into this corner here, it's a little bit easier to get through. Because this is a tough spot to get through, because you got to think about what the humerus is trying to do when it creates external rotation and tries to basically almost sneak underneath the scapula. And if you're stiff, it's... Oh. I just made my back cramp. My back. Particularly my upper middle back. All my lats. Gonna have to roll that up.